It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. William Blankenship, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
J.C. Embry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Striding into the box, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Santiago hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Cubs are turned away, and the Reds are coming to bat after a break. You're watching MLB Network. Chet Steadman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now batting, Michael Black. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a splitter, swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another try at 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. In now for the Reds, Walter Beckman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Mark Drake.
Striding in, Mark Drake. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Sito Suzuki, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jessie Padilla.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First delivery to him on the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. From the stretch, the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first baseman.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Stepping in now, Ryan Buckner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Buckner begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Popped him up. Black is there. And that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Alan Hudgens.
Alan Hudgens.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey. Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Stepping into the box, William Goddard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hudgens aboard here at first with nobody out. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. In his career, Gill is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Stedman has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, James Martinez.
Digging in, James Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch.
Don't let that fly.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this will rattle up against the wall as he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Standing in now, Ken Gerald, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
The pitcher, William Blankenship, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1-0 pitch on the way. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Black.
Ready for another chance? Michael Black, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Second and third, 2 away. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Chet Steadman. 9-1-2 due up.
Chet Steadman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's it.
That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, talk about frustrating. You're facing a poor hitting pitcher, and now you're behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start throwing some strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Into the box, J.C. Embry. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So digging in now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Two pitch is fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
The right fielder, number
and now
21.
time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. In there, 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate, Sito Suzuki, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Ready on 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Hudgens will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 2.
Welcome back. The Reds are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Not only do they lead the league in runs scored, but also in team batting average. Some players I talked to during batting practice told me it's all about winning every inning. They try to take that mentality into each new frame. So when one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to get them home and put numbers on the board. Clearly, that approach makes this a very dangerous offense, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Walter Beckman.
First delivery to him on the way. Walter Beckman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Mark Drake, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch. Drake is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alan Hudgens.
In now, Alan Hudgens. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Striding in once again, William Goddard. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jessie Padilla. Here comes the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Count still at 1 and 2. Now the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Buckner.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Goddard over to his right. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 3-2. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Willie Gill.
Willie Gill.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Suzuki is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Dave Martinez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, James Martinez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Chopped to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Gerald.
Ready now, Ken Gerald. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Thomas Lynn will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 93, Thomas Lynn.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
Chet Steadman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Lynn, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Gerald will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way.
That's outside.
The 1-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds 2. Michael Jordan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45, Michael Jordan.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Michael Black.
Stepping into the box, Michael Black has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The third baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Walter Beckman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Drake.
Stepping up now, Mark Drake. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's running. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The right fielder,
ready for another shot now. Alan Hudgens. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Two balls and a strike now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Now to the plate, William Goddard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's set. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Brad Naquin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Reds, number 21, Brad Naquin.
Settling in now, Pete Armstrong. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Naquin playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-0. Sito Suzuki will be next. Set to deliver on 3-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And the count will be full. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Into the box now, Sito Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 3. Jesse.
Digging in now, Jesse Padilla. From the stretch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-0 pitch on the way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Willie Peralta enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Willie Peralta.
Now at the plate, William Goddard.
The first baseman, William Goddard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 33, Willie Gill.
Digging in once again, Willie Gill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So now to the plate, James Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Peralta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Armstrong is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So striding in, Ken Gerald, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Peralta pauses. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. In there, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Lays off. 2 and 2 now.
2 and 2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Molina.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Ready with the 2-1. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone.
And he must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Julio Teheran, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Standing in now, Michael Black.
The second baseman.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. To third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubbies 3. Carmen Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So stepping in, Ryan Buckner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here it comes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Julio.
Jimmy Grimes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Jimmy Grimes.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Beckman is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
Rodney Friedman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 17, Rodney Friedman.
J.C. Embry will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Aye.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9.
Santiago.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Beckman has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 6 and the Cubs 4. Billy Palmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 28, Billy Palmer.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Walter Beckman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. A 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Drake.
Now at the plate, Mark Drake 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31, Allen Hudgens.
So coming to the plate, Allen Hudgens, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Two out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still lead it 6-4. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pete Armstrong.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Sammy Sosa hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 24, Sito Suzuki.
Stepping in, Sito Suzuki. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Luke Little is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Luke Little.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, William Goddard.
William Goddard.
Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's quickly 0-2. Little, a 25-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball in. Two balls, two strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Willie Gill, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, James Martinez.
At the plate, James Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Garrett.
Stepping in now, Ken Jarrell, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're up 6-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Lewis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 8th spot, number 4, Robert.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
He's right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Standing in, Ryan Buckner, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Oliver Watto.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And he'll make the catch there to end it. And the Reds have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brad Naquin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Robert Lewis records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.